Hey guys, in this video, you're gonna see something really special. Seem like Enrique, stand over here. Okay, stand over here so you don't die. Hey, we're dying out here to shoot this content for you. Enrique is risking his life so that you can see these things. But seriously guys, today you're gonna learn a framework that took this kid from an average kid, just a kid that got out of high school, wanted to be the bloodline breaker for his family. He has twin sisters. That's pretty cool. And as I was talking to him, I see this different frequency. I see this different belief, and I can smell it on people. I can see when they believe it's for them. Now, as you go through this video, look at some of the things that Evan's saying. Evaluate Evan's belief. Evaluate Spencer's belief. Evaluate their energy. Does it match yours? Does it match yours or does it not? Okay? And you have to have a personal assessment. So today you're gonna see this. This is amazing. Keep watching, keep growing. And I wanna encourage you. It is for you. I'm promising you, it is for you. Say it with me. It is for me. It's for you. Let's get into the video. Let's kill it. I love you guys and let's rock.
Yeah.
Weezy,
Back home smoking legal. I got more.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're down here at Elevation Fitness with freaking killer Spencer. About to get a badass workout in. Come on, baby.
Who you see? What? Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it down, you gotta show
look
me.
at those freaking things. That's what it feels like to touch greatness. His muscles are so damn freaking big, they hurt my hand, bro.
A 10-piece, dog. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dog. Just a little thing.
All right, guys, before we start the weekend, it's all about physical health. The way you take care of yourself is the way you're gonna take care of your business, your family, your energy, your twin brother on his bad days, but then also your community, man. Look at the community that's built around here. You're seeing these different pods of people. Look over, you got Spencer, you got Andy, and then you got all these other people that are here with people that are grinding together, growing together. And this community is what's special. Look at these guys, look at these guys. So, you already know. As we go to get our weekend started, first, we're worried about taking care of ourselves. How you take care of yourself is really the leader you are. It's the person that you are. So if you've lost track of that, I want you to make that one of the first things that you start with. God, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health. You gotta have a full, well-rounded health bank account. And that's gonna create you to be the best version of yourself. Now get to working out, Ian. Let's go, baby. Look at these guys. We got Tommy, we got Bryson, we got our whole team down here. Guys, studs. Just grinding together. This is the culture that we built. It's all about getting better every day. Go out and get better every day. And stay tuned to the video. We got some really cool little tips coming from Andy and Spencer.
I got a little surprise for you at the end of the video.
Let's go. Come on.
In the hood, I call her gang. She don't play with that bait. I be NBA. You know I ain't never gonna say.
New contract big like I play ball, little boy ain't nothing to play with.
I told her pull up, she told me she can't hunt. We sharing location. I was riding in the ghost with a ghost gun. Seen you out with your kids, so you old one. And my man in the can while you
24 years old, ripped, close to God, making money, good person. Listen, you can have all the money in the world, but if your fitness isn't right, and if you're not a good person, nobody cares. Either way, it's gonna fall through your hands. This kid shoots me a message every single day on something he learned in the Bible, something he learned about leadership, something he learned about fitness. It's never even about money when we're talking, but he's worth all the money. Isn't that crazy? It's a byproduct of who you become. You become that way by getting in the gym. You become that way by reading, by learning, by investing in yourself. So it's no mistake that then you start to attract people at the caliber of Andy Elliott, at the other caliber of the people that are in here in our network, right? That happens because you become the person that lives at a frequency where other people want to be around you. But the only way you do that is you work on this. You got to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. You've heard Jim Rohn say it. It's one of the best quotes you could ever live by that changed my life. So that's what we're doing. All right, guys, we're down here with Spencer, man, and you guys have seen what I've been talking about in this video. So I want to ask Spencer a couple of questions, and I want you guys to really focus and really listen up and really understand intentionally this moment could change your life. So Spencer, you know, at 21, 19, 20 years old, you got these big dreams. You're 24 right now?
Yes, sir.
24. Okay. How do you go from like a 19-year-old, 18-year-old getting out of college to like doing what you're doing, leading an organization, doing all these things? What would be one of those most pivotal moments that you can look back on because you can't connect the dots looking forward in your life, but you can turn around and connect the dots looking back and be like, dude, I'm so glad I made that one decision. What was one decision that was pivotal for you?
So for me, I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And in my hometown, not a lot of people made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like the top income earners maybe like 80 grand in my hometown. But I always had something in my heart that was like, I want to make a lot of money, but not just that, like I just want to be something exceptional. I don't want to be an average Joe.
Yep.
So for the longest time, I knew that there was sales opportunities available to me where if I plug my hard work in, I can make a difference in my life financially, but also just impact other people's lives as well through leadership positions. Unawarely at the time, I was full of fear of, oh, what if it doesn't work out?
So true.
And I was full of indecisiveness of, I kind of want to stay in school. I kind of want to go to the military. I kind of want to get into sales.
Yep.
And it was like that for 2 years. 2 years of indecisiveness.
So like 18 to 20?
18 to 20, exactly.
Okay, I got you.
And then one day, I'm a Christian. I try to be tapped in with the Spirit. One day I felt like the Holy Spirit told me.
You are, I love you, dude. You're a man of God, 100,000%. Like I love, that's the one thing when I first saw you and you see you and then I saw how you were operating, I was like, I like that. All right, sorry.
Yes, sir, I'm blessed. So I felt the Holy Spirit tell me, cut the fear, cut the indecisiveness, like sales. Drop out of school, move to Florida, get into sales. So I was faced with, okay, do I fall into this fear and indecisiveness or do I just listen to this voice that I'm hearing and get into sales?
Yep.
But at the time, I was unaware of the fact that the devil's job is to creep into your mind, make you fearful, make you indecisive. Like I was just living life unaware of that.
Yes.
And I made the decision, not knowing that that was a God-like decision to cut the fear and make a decision. So I got into sales, and I think because of that ability to shy out the fear, not listen to what the naysayers are saying, and just make a choice and stick to it.
Powerful.
To me, that was what changed my life, because if I would have never just committed to something and made a decision and cut out the fear, I'd probably still be in that trap of doing something I don't really want to be doing, knowing there's more out there, but just stuffed full of fear. So the biggest blessing in my life was God taught me unawareingly at the time to cut the fear and make a decision and just go all in and commit to it with your whole heart.
I freaking love that, and then let's fast forward. So now you make the decision, you go down, and I know you put yourself in a room and you're just grinding, hitting the phones, just going dark, like me and you talked about. You're just going dark, hitting the phones, and then you start to get success, then you start to become, a leader. Now you're making millions of dollars, but you're still on the hunt. You call me, you reach out to me, and you're interested in investing in more coaches that can pour into you. Why does a guy like you, who from the outside look in and has everything that he needs, still invest in coaching and personal development?
Because I would say you got to be humble enough to know there's tons of people always doing way better than you, and not just one area of life. There's always different areas. Like I have a fitness coach, I've got a nutrition coach, I've got coaches that can teach me how to make more money, coaches that can better my spirit, a good pastor, relationship people pouring into me. But when I look up to you guys and I look up to Andy, I kind of see an all for one. Like Andy and you guys, you make great money, but you're also in great shape. You're tapped in with the Spirit. You're building a nice army, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do myself. Is I'm trying to build an army of salespeople under me, but not just high-income salespeople. Like I want an army of salespeople that came from a similar background as me, of no income, no tight relationship with God, not in the best shape, not surrounded by good people. And I just really want to do what you guys are doing in Arizona, but in Miami and in my industry. Like I just want to make a culture of people crushing
personal excellence.
And if there's already someone doing it, I'll pay whatever the price is to get around those people and learn from them.
Let's go, Spencer. Guys, listen, if you just stopped, rewind the video, watch that 15 times. Don't watch it once. You have to truly understand that that moment is the moment that I've been praying that you really receive and that you really understand and that you really just take into your whole being, into your frequency, into your heart, and just understand that moment where he said he had to step out on faith and start to really just do it. And then he had to, not only he had that blessing and have that dream, but then he had to work through it to make that blessing come alive. Like he had to fuel that blessing. And so I just love everything that he said, because everything that he said will 100,000% change your life. It's exactly like what we've done. Spencer, we appreciate you, my brother.
Yes,
Killer workout.
That was
fire. Killer Let's workout. go, dude. Stay hungry, stay great, stay rolling. Let's go. And let's keep on going. Let's get it. I want to intentionally teach you how you take a kid that was 21 years old and he goes to 25 years old in a Ferrari, getting all these things that you see online that might seem like mythological to you. Listen, everybody has to start somewhere. You know, a lot of you guys, you feel like you're less than. You look around, you see these people that have these different things. Comparison is the thief of joy. I don't want you to compare your life to his. What I want you to know is that you're only a couple decisions away. I was only a couple of decisions away from taking my life from where it was at to all my dreams, all the things that I wanted. In my heart, sometimes I just felt like, man, it was just somebody else had something that I didn't and I was never gonna get there. I wanna encourage you, you can get there. So number one, you gotta believe it's for you. If you have this calling from God, if you feel this in your heart that you're like, man, I'm meant for something great. I don't want you to look around and be like, I don't have that, so I'm not great. I want you to know that you have it because God put it into your heart. He put that dream in you to grow and to get you what you want. But listen, you got to start with this framework. New information. Spencer, this kid is super growth minded. When you're talking to him, he's like, how do I do that? How do I do this? Listen, he's very jacked. He's very in shape. Why? Because that takes care of your mentality, right? But even as he's working out with Andy, Andy says, do a curl like this. He doesn't say, well, I'm gonna do it like this. He does it like that, right? He's paid a lot of money to get in a room like this. Well, you're like, I'm broke. I can't pay that money. That's what you think. That's what you think. Could you drive Uber to get into a seminar? Listen, his first experience wasn't with Andy in a gym and really getting to know him and paying for high-level coaching and a part of like our inner circle and doing all these extra special, extra huge things. It started out small. And then what he did was he stayed consistent. He didn't just start it with the intention of, I'm gonna learn this for the next 30 days or 60 days. No, he made it a part of his lifestyle to consume new information and then execute it into his life. Number two, new experiences. When you come in and you experience a new experience like this, it makes you different. Listen, when you're making $200,000 a year, you can't imagine buying a $400,000 car. You can't. But when you're sitting with somebody like guys that are in our inner circle or guys like Spencer or just a lot of the people we run with, what you're gonna see is they just have a different vehicle than you have for success. What does that mean? Their vehicle is their mindset, number one. It can take them further. They can see money differently. They can see things that you can't see, okay? And then you don't want to lose that perspective as you go to gain money, okay? You don't want to lose that because then you just become average. So you're constantly, when you're obsessed, chasing those new experiences because they level you up. When you're around guys that make, you make $200,000 a year and you're like, oh man, I know there's more for me. I know there's more for me. And then you're with a guy that makes $200,000 while we were here at this gym, like a couple of my guys, $200,000 while we were at the gym. I'm like, guy shows me his phone, he's like, 280 grand. I'm like, what? I'm like, show me. Teach me how, why, where, and then I'm getting curious. I'm in the room as a student and my frequency, my energy introduces me as that person. And then new information. So you got new information, new experiences, and then guys, you got 3 new people. Listen, nobody's gotten to where they've gotten all by themselves. Nobody. So you need a good coach. Everybody needs a good coach in life. Everybody needs somebody that puts pressure on their asses. You think we're not putting pressure on Spencer's ass? You think we're like, hey, congratulations, you got that? No, we're like, bro, you're capable of more. Dude, when you're fully activated, the whole world's gonna know. You're gonna change millions of lives. Don't you get comfortable driving around in a cool car. It ain't about that. What it's about is, dude, you're meant for total greatness. Imagine where you're gonna be when you're 30 years old if you stay this hungry, if you stay this growth-minded, if you stay on this mission. So as you go along in this video, trust me, dude, there ain't no comfortability in our circle. We're pushing everybody, no matter what level they're at, to be better. And you know what? It makes me better. Every single day, you should be looking for new information, new people, and new experiences. And if you have that in your life, you're gonna have a mindset that people walk by you and they're like, how did you get here? And you're like, honestly, dude, I just followed that framework that I watched on a YouTube video from Ian. I got in the room, I reached out for him. I'm not watching 900 videos and not texting. Man, I've thrown my number out 1,000,000 times, you guys. You think it's somebody else calling or you think it's me? Test me. Test me. I'll get on the phone with you right now and level your ass up. I'll pep talk you into a new damn life. You know why? Because I believe it's for you. I've seen it's for you. I know it's for you. God did not give you this dream in your heart for you not to play it. It's disrespectful to God for you not to go play your biggest self. It's disrespectful for you not to go chase that future badass version of you. So today, as you see this video, as these things are happening, I want you to be intentional. And this is what I want you to think. I want you to think, man, this is for me. I can have this same thing. The only thing that he's done differently is he's reached out, he's got in the room, and he's consistently doing that. And then he's in the right vehicle. Maybe you're in the wrong vehicle in life right now, in your mindset. Maybe you're in the wrong vehicle in life, and you're like, man, I can't even see that I can have that Ferrari. Maybe that's you. Self-doubt is the enemy of your dreams, and God doesn't want that for you. Get rid of that self-doubt. All right, guys, you're the true 1%ers. You made it to the end of the video. Let's go. Like, comment, so we know who you are down below, and then share this video to somebody else who needs it, and also turn your notifications on, because we got the fire coming every single day. Amazing. We'll see you at the next video. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.